Yo, what's up, Andre Addison here. Just wanted to share this video. I'm reading a new book called Buying Chances by Joe Vitale, and it's a great book. If you haven't read it and you're serious about marketing, you're serious about understanding your prospects, I highly recommend that book. But what he was talking about is something called buying chances, right? I'm not gonna spell it out. I'm just gonna say BT, buying chances, and that's really the key to making sales is to get people in a buying trance. And when I say buying trance, I mean in a mindset, an environment, in a feeling where they're open, they're ready, they're willing to put out their credit card and buy your product or service. And most people think that the way that you get people to buy is just by hammering them with emails or with messages and just throwing links in front of them, and that's not the way that you should go about it. You're going to make sales doing that, but that's not the most effective way. And what he was basically saying was the most effective way is to understand your prospect. So let's say this is your prospect right here, and these arrows represent what's going on inside their mind, right? So this is all your prospect is thinking about, right? They have their own problems, they have their own frustrations, they have their own desires, they have their own needs, and that's what they're thinking about. They're not thinking about your product, all right? I don't know what this is, but they're not thinking about your product. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about their inner thoughts, whatever it is going on in their mind, and that's the trance that they're in. So how do you get them from thinking about themselves and their needs and their pains and their desires to now where they can think about your product? Let's say this is your product over here. You want them to think about your product. How can you do that? And like I said, it's not by just pitching them, not by just sending them blast after blast after promo. It's by understanding them and meeting them inside of that conversation that's already going on. So you need to do research. You need to understand what conversations are your prospects having? What stories are they telling themselves? What are their needs? What are their pains? What are their desires? What are their frustrations? What are their goals? And when you understand that, now you can use that as a way to connect with them, as a way to get their attention, and a way to draw them from their own inner self, from their own inner trance, and get them into your buying trance. So if I understand what you're going through, if I understand the conversation that you're already telling yourself, I meet you there. So if I know that you're my prospect and you're thinking about, damn, I hate my job, I wish I could quit this job and work from home, now I can just put up a simple ad with the headline saying, are you tired of slaving away at that 9 to 5 and looking for a better way out? And that's going to pique your interest because I met you where you're already at. You're already thinking about you hate that job. You're already thinking about you ready to quit that job. And now I understood that. And I use that as leverage to get your attention, to build a rapport, because now I understand what you're going through. Now I finally spoke to you instead of speaking at you. And when I do that, now I instantly build rapport with you. And once I have your attention, now I relate to it. Now I agree with you. Now we're on the same page. So now you're more open, you're more willing to listen to my message, to listen to my advertising, to listen to my sales presentation, whatever it is, because I connected with you, I built a rapport, and now I offered you a solution. Instead of throwing a product at you, I offered you a solution after I already built the rapport. So if you want to double, triple, quadruple your sales, all you have to do is understand what's going through your prospects' minds, connect with them, and meet them in a conversation that they're already telling themselves, build rapport with them, and then offer them a solution. And I promise you, if you do that, I can't promise you any income, but your business, the results, your marketing will change, and your sales will go up like crazy. So if you have to watch this 2-3 times, do it. This is very valuable. Like I said, I didn't come up with this. I got it from Buying Chances by Joe Vitale. If you're serious, pick up that book. It's going to change your business. So it's Andre Addison. Just wanted to share that with you, how to double, triple, quadruple your sales. And I see you at the top.